Following a pre-existing passion is a bad advice, because you won't find a fulfilling work in most cases. Instead, you should focus on a mild interest and become so good they can't ignore you. Only in this way you can find a meaningful work for your life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. My name is Lorenzo, I'm Italian, I'm 15, and the quote you have just heard is just one of the hundreds of life-changing lessons I learned thanks to the advice that Iman Gadzhi has told in this video. If you don't know who he is, that's pretty bad, but I will make an introduction about him very shortly. So Iman is the founder and the owner of several businesses, including Agency Flow, a leading software company for social media marketing agency. Another of his company is Jan's Croquet Club, currently one of the best performing NFT projects in the world. Iman is also a passionate supporter of education for all. In fact, he has founded with his own money 5 schools in Nepal. He even runs a YouTube channel in which he explains a lot of important business concepts that enable him, starting from scratch, to become a multimillionaire at the age of 22. Secondly, in his channel, Iman Gadzhi talks about self-improvement, and he also gives very deep advice that inspire a lot of people, such as me. And because of that, today I'm gonna talk about 5 ways Iman Gadzhi changed my life completely. The order of the points will follow a chronological scale. It means that the first one is the advice that I've been using for a long time, and the last one is the most recent one. Okay, then we can get the heart of the video, starting from the first point. As you can see... Spegni. Scusa. Okay. As you can see, the reason number 1 is reading non-fiction book. Yes, because Iman has been reading books since he was 14, such as me. And he thinks that books are the best tool that can help people in the self-improvement and in the personal growth. For example, the quote that you have heard before comes from a book titled So Good They Can't Ignore You. And this concept is very similar to a video that Iman Gadzhi has published about 1 month ago, titled, I think, Why Passion Will Keep You Poor. In a nutshell, what this book explains is that the advice, follow your passion and you'll be happy, or follow your passion and you'll find a fulfilling job, is false, except for some rare cases, because there are some jobs like designer, football player, singer that are some exception. But instead of following something that seems to be a passion, you should gain knowledge and master something that you simply like, a mild interest. And this is what I'm currently doing, because rather than waste time waiting for a sudden passion or a stroke of genius, I'm acting. I'm doing something concrete, such as this video. Because I think, although I don't win the 5K, I think that this video represents a turning point for my life. Completely, for my life. The reason number 2 is concerned with healthy habits. First of all, Iman in the channel shows his progresses during the year in the gym, and I get motivated by them. In fact, I've been going to the gym for 3 months so far, and in addition to the physical appearance improvement that to me are not so important, the gym helps me a lot to vent and send away all the stress caused by the school and caused by my shyness, but I will deep in later on the video about this topic. And finally, the last advantage that the gym provides me, it enables me to energize myself so that I can complete a task also when I don't want to because I'm tired. The second healthy habit is meditation, that unlike the gym did not bring me many results, but I will continue, I won't give up, and maybe I will change my approach towards it, because I will start considering meditation not as a duty but as a mindfulness moment for my life, for my self-improvement and personal growth. Now let's move on the reason number 3, productive habits. That undoubtedly helps me a lot in order to stay more productive throughout the day and also enable me to get more things done. For example, the fact of setting straight deadlines to make something enabled me to complete something that is pretty difficult, such as this video, make a YouTube video for win the contest of Iman Gadzhi in a relative short time. And another example of productive habit is to schedule very well your day in advance, because if you do that, you can, especially for those who like me go to the school and that have to do a lot of homework at home, it can provide a very clear vision of the task overall you have to complete or you have to carry out. The reason number 4 is that I consider Iman as a mentor, both in the scope of entrepreneurship and in personal growth. In fact, I found myself in the business concept in the planes because they are extremely easy to understand, but at the same time they are very concrete and practical, and in the sense that they are not abstract and you can apply them immediately with no big deal. And secondly, I identify myself with his story because he has started his business when he was still in high school, so when he was 16, and step by step he built his entrepreneurial empire. So definitely I think that Iman is very important for my journey in the business world, and he will help me a lot in the future through his content. Whereas in terms of the path for the self-improvement, I think that Iman represents a turning point, because in addition to help and motivate with his video, he is building a community of people determined to grow both from an economic and personal development point of view. The last reason why I think Iman Gadzhi has changed my life is through this contest. Regardless of whether I win the 5K or not, he pushed me to expose myself, to go beyond my timidity and try to defeat it. The fact of speaking in front of a camera about my life, and the fact of giving a complicated speech in English that is not my first languages in front of people and perhaps in front of my idol were ridiculous to me before this moment because my shyness. But now I'm determined to change for the better, to display who I am, and to find people who share my ideas and who are in my same situation.
Vado. Certo, come faccio ad andare senza aver attivato l'audio? Non lo so.
Io l'ho attivato e si va.
Check!
Finally, the last thing I want to say in this recording, always about the contest, is that in addition to push me beyond my emotional barriers, it helps me to start acting entrepreneurially, to start doing something concrete rather than just sitting still and inviting other people who are acting. That's something that I have to be very grateful, freaking grateful for that, for this opportunity that Iman Gadzhi granted me. In fact, this is a perfect time to me to start my journey in the business world. In fact, I will start soon a blog, call it a Bobby book, in which I will review the best self-improvement book to me based on my personal experience. And also probably I will launch an agency with a friend of mine in order to run and edit reels, shorts and TikTok for a big channel, so that I can earn some money, but most importantly I can start acting rather than just waiting for an opportunity that won't arrive. So guys, I hope you'll do the same. Peace.